Fae Farm is a farming game in which you travel to a small island where magic is out of control and save the island by doing a lot of mining. For the most part, Fae Farm follows closely in the footsteps of Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, but with some helpful streamlining. You can buy seeds to grow crops, buy animals to get produce, fish, catch bugs, and go into dungeons to mine and fight enemies, like in all these games. All your farming tools are contextual, meaning you can walk up to a rock or crop and automatically use your pickaxe or watering can by pressing the Interact button. On a controller, holding the Interact button will continue interacting with anything in front of you, and you can always swap between your 4 non-farming tools with the shoulder buttons. Animals can't get sick and don't have friendship levels, crops and produce don't have quality levels, and you don't have to upgrade your house to store food in a fridge. Just chuck it in the storehouse. Fae Farm simplifies farming, but it also gives it a pleasant rhythm. You have a jump button, meaning you don't have to walk around all the tiny obstacles in your path. All the shops stay open late, and the smooth interactions make it easy to fall into a farming routine, slowly becoming more efficient as you gain upgrades. The world of Azoria is troubled by whirlpools, miasma, fire, and snow, and it's up to you to solve these by befriending the sprites responsible. This involves going down mines, upgrading your tools to mine better materials, and delivering specific items to fulfill quests. Major story moments are presented in a storybook style, and the characters are all cute, but the story's relatively thin. The 3D character art and environments are pleasantly simple and cohesive, but the characters all make weird gasping and humming sounds that took me a while to get used to. On top of this, most of the characters repeat the exact same dialogue commenting on what's currently happening in the story, meaning they feel interchangeable. The romance candidates at least have unique dates, but aren't much better. The game has 4-player online co-op, but it works strangely. When you join another player's world, your character doesn't come with you. Instead, you must create a new character with nothing, and you can draw upon the same money and resources the host has to upgrade your tools. If you play with the same people every time, this isn't a problem, but if you intend to play alone and with friends, you'll be making 2 or more characters with separate progression. For the first 10 or so hours of the game, I had an absolute blast, unlocking fun new abilities like a double jump. But soon enough, the abilities slowed down and it became monotonous. I ignored most side content and managed to finish the core story in 31 hours, and I was glad to be done despite mostly enjoying the game. There are also a number of small annoyances, like it being strangely difficult to interact with animals, or the game glitching in ways I'm hoping will be patched. And cosmetic upgrades cost tons of resources, meaning you'll have to grind to look cute, which is great if you want more playtime, I guess. Fae Farm is a pretty good farming game that won't change anyone's mind. If you find farming games monotonous, or your favourite part is the deep characters, you might be disappointed. But if you enjoy the satisfying loop of farming, or have a consistent co-op group you intend to play with, this game could be worth your time. Fae Farm releases September 8 on Nintendo Switch and PC for $59.99.